Parties may now approach. Your Honor, we request authority to submit the COC for Aman Jordan to the tabulation group, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Your Honor, to the control and releasing group, Your Honor.
Authority granted.
Your Honor, the parties and councils have already viewed the COC from Islamabad.
Are there any objections to the inclusion to the canvas for senators and party list of the COC from Islamabad? Hearing none, the COC from Islamabad is hereby included in the canvas results for senators and party list. So ordered,
Next ballot box, Your Honor, is from Vientiane. It is secured with one self-locking plastic seal, serial number Comelec 0549696, and the serial number of the ballot box is CE10041010. Requesting authority to break the seal, Your Honor.
Break the seal.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is a certificate of receipt by the overseas absentee voting and a brown envelope labeled Vientiane Certificate of Votes and Statement of Votes by Precinct. The document, Your Honor, is a Special Board of Canvassers specimen signature and a certificate of votes, and at the lower portion, certificate of canvass of votes, and at the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers, and a statement of votes by precinct, serial number 25, and at the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. The certificate of canvass of vote serial number is serial number 20.
Itong bench yan, sa Italy ba ito? No, this one is Valencia. So it's Venetian. So it's not the Venice in Italy. But di ba yung mga galing sa Italy should come from Rome? Rome hindi Venice.
Parties may now approach.
Laos. Vientiane, Laos. Tama. Laos.
Your Honor, councils and watchers have already viewed the COC from Vientiane.
Are there any objection to the inclusion to the canvas of the COC from Vientiane? Hearing none, the COC from Vientiane is hereby included in the canvas results for senators and party list, so ordered.
Next, Your Honor, is from Budapest. It is secured with one self-plastic seal, Comelec 05499697. The serial number of the ballot box is C1012271. Your Honor, requesting authority to break the seal. Requesting authority to break the seal, Your Honor.
Please break the seal.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is a receipt, certificate of receipt by our reception group, overseas absentee voting. Inside the envelope are the specimen signatures and thumb mark of the Special Board of Canvassers and a certificate of transmission of COC, SOVP, SSOV, signed by the Special Board of Canvassers. Another document, Your Honor, is a certificate of canvass of votes, serial number 17. At the lower portion are the thumb marks and signatures of the Special Board of Canvassers. Another is a statement of votes by precinct, and the serial number is 22. And at the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. Your Honor, we request authority for the tabulation group to get the COC from New Delhi, Amman, Jordan, Islamabad, and Vientiane.
Authority granted.
Parties may now approach. Your Honor, parties and counsels have already viewed the COC from Budapest.
Do we hear any objection to the inclusion to the canvas of the certificate of canvas from Budapest? Hearing none, the COC from Budapest is hereby included in the canvas results for senators and party list. So ordered.
The next ballot box, Your Honor, is from Santiago. It is secured with one plastic seal, 0549575. The serial number of the ballot box is C10-03630. Requesting authority to break the seal, Your Honor.
Break the seal.
Your Honor, inside the ballot box is a certificate of receipt by our reception group overseas absentee voting, and the brown envelope has labeled Santiago, Philippine Embassy. Inside the brown envelope, Your Honor, is a certificate of transmission of COC, SOVP, SSOV, signed by the Special Board of Canvassers. The other document, Your Honor, is a certificate of canvass of votes, serial number 38, and at the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. Another document, Your Honor, is a statement of votes by PC. The serial number is 46, and at the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. Parties may now approach.
Senatorial available siya, ma'am.
15 minutes lang.
Ha?
Naman siya.
Oh. So, right after the canvas?
Opo.
Oo. So, importante ma-notify siya na kailangan tayo mag-executive session tayo na right after the canvas. Oh. Para hindi na kung gagawa ng memo.
Your Honor, parties and councils have already viewed the COC from Santiago.
Do we hear any objection to the COC from Santiago for inclusion in the canvas? Hearing none, the COC from Santiago is hereby included in the canvas results for senators and party list. So ordered.
Next, Your Honor, is the ballot box from Warsaw. It is secured with one plastic seal, Comelec 0549574. The serial number of the ballot box is CE1002162. Requesting authority to break the seal, Your Honor. Requesting authority, Your Honor, to break the seal.
Break the seal.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is a certificate of receipt of our reception group, overseas absentee voting, and the brown envelope is labeled Warsaw. Inside the envelope, Your Honor, is a certificate of transmission of COC, SOVP, SSOV, signed by the Special Board of Canvassers. Another document, Your Honor, is a certificate of canvass of votes with serial number 27. At the lower portion shows the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. Another document, Your Honor, is a statement of votes by precinct with serial number 34, and at the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. Parties may now approach. Your Honor, parties and councils have already viewed the COC from Warsaw.
Are there any objection to the inclusion in the canvas of the certificate of canvas from Warsaw? Hearing none, the COC from Warsaw is hereby included in the canvas results for senators and party list. So ordered. Next COC.
Your Honor, while we wait for the reception and custody group, we are in receipt of the National Board of Canvassers Audit Report number 3. May I request authority to read, Your Honor, the Audit Report number 3.
Authority granted.
Our audit group, Your Honor, have findings for the party list, particularly for the COC in Berlin. The details are as follows. Berlin, Bern, and Switzerland. The details are as follows. For Berlin, COC, party list Coop-NATCO, acronym Coop-NATCO. The COC reflects 20 votes. The SOVP and the tabulation reflects 21 votes. There is a discrepancy of 1 vote. For Walang Iwanan sa Free Internet, Wi-Fi, acronym, the COC reflects 2 votes. The SOVP and the tabulation reflects 3 votes. There is a discrepancy of 1 vote. The party list total votes, subtotal party list votes, the COC reflects 838 votes, the tabulation 840 votes, the audit reflects 840 votes. The discrepancy is 2 votes. For the grand total party list votes, certificate of canvass shows 3,496 votes, tabulation and audit shows 3,498 votes, or there is a discrepancy of 2 votes. For Bern, for the party list, ang Pamilya Muna, acronym Pamilya Muna, the certificate of canvass shows 16 votes. Tabulation and audit shows 18 votes. The discrepancy is 2 votes. Next is una ang edukasyon, 1 ang edukasyon. The certificate of canvass shows 10 votes. Tabulation and audit, 9 votes. There is a discrepancy of 1 vote. Friends of the Poor and Jobless, FPJ, acronym, certificate of canvass shows 0 votes. Tabulation and audit, 1 vote. The discrepancy is 1 vote. For the party list total votes, subtotal party list votes, the certificate of canvass shows 760 votes. Tabulation and audit shows 762 votes. The discrepancy are 2 votes. Subtotal party list votes, COC, it reflects 588 votes. Tabulation and audit, 587 votes. The discrepancy is 1 vote. Subtotal party list votes, the certificate of canvass shows 370 votes. Tabulation and audit, 371 votes. The discrepancy is 1 vote. Grand total party list votes, certificate of canvass shows 2,501 votes. Tabulation and audit, tabulation 2,501 votes. Audit 2,503 votes. The discrepancy is 2. In the certificate of canvass for Rabat, the details are as follows. Party list votes, subtotal party list votes, COC is 98. Tabulation and audit, 97. A discrepancy of 1 vote. Grand total party list votes, 363. Certificate, as shown in the certificate of canvass. Tabulation and audit, 362 votes. The discrepancy is 1 vote. For senators, the discrepancy in the COC, SOVP, and tabulation sheet for Lisbon, Brasilia, Bern, Switzerland, local absentee voting. Details are as follows. For Lisbon, Cayetano Alan Peter, certificate of canvass shows 346 votes. Certificate of votes by precinct is 348. Tabulation, 348. The discrepancy is 2 votes. Brasilia, senators, Teodoro Gibo, certificate of canvass shows 140 votes. Certificate SOVP shows 136 votes. Tabulation, 136 votes. The discrepancy, 4 votes. Bern, senators, Malilin Emily, certificate of canvass shows 23 votes. SOVP, 28 votes. Tabulation, 28 votes. The discrepancy is 5 votes. Sahidula Lady Ann, certificate of canvass shows 19 votes. SOVP, tabulation shows 15 votes. The discrepancy is 4 votes. Estrada Jinggoy, for local absentee voting, certificate of canvass shows 19,277 votes. SOVP, tabulation, 19,241 votes. The discrepancy is 36 votes. Number 23, Eleazar General Guillermo, certificate of canvass shows 18,717 votes. SOVP, tabulation, 22,717 votes, or a discrepancy of 4,000 votes. Discrepancy in the votes in words and figures as appearing in the COC. For Rabat, Buenos Aires, and Argentina, details are as follows. Rabat, Senators Binay Jujo. Words, 100. Certificate of canvass in figures, 112. Tabulation, 112. Audit, 112. The foregoing discrepancy in words and in figures in the votes for Binay Jojo was also manifested by one of the representatives of candidates' party list during the 14 May 22 session of the National Board of Canvassers. For Buenos Aires, Escudero Cheese. Words and figures in the COC. Words, 31. Figures, 39. For the tabulation in words, 39. Figures, 39. For audit, words, 39. Figures, 39. The tabulation group prepared tabulation sheets and correction sheets to the COCs based on the number of votes in the SOVP. No entries in the votes in words and figures appearing in the COC. The audit noted no entries in the number of votes in figures and in figures in the COC for Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires, P. Argentina. Subtotal party list, no entry. for COC, tabulation 26, audit 26. Subtotal party list votes, no entry, tabulation 16, audit 16. Subtotal party list votes, no entry, tabulation 7, audit 7. Subtotal party list, no entry, tabulation 14, audit 14. Grand total party list votes, no entry, tabulation 63, audit 63. The tabulation group prepared tabulation sheets and correction sheets to the COC based on the number of votes in the SOVP. The audit group recommends for the approval of the correction sheets and adoption of the tabulation sheets prepared by the tabulation group. No other findings noted. Your Honor, may we request that the audit report be shown as well as the correction sheets to parties and councils. Your Honor, we request authority to show the audit report as well as the correction sheets to parties and councils.
Authority granted.
Parties may now approach.
Nasa second page po yung dalawa. Yung may check.
Ito. Ito. Ito ang susunod.
Your Honor, the partisan councils have viewed the correction sheets and the audit report number 3.
Are there any objections to the audit report number 3? The chair hears none. The recommendation of the audit group for the approval of the correction sheets and the adoption of the tabulation sheets prepared by the tabulation group is hereby approved. Call the next COC.
Your Honor, before the National Board of Canvassers are the COCs from Damascus and Pretoria. Damascus, please.
Bring in the ballot box.
Before the board, Your Honor, is the ballot box for Damascus. It is secured with plastic seal, Comelec 05496676. The serial number of the ballot box is CE 1012982. Request authority to break the seal, Your Honor.
Break the seal.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is an envelope. One document, Your Honor, is a certificate of receipt by our reception group overseas absentee voting. Also, there is a certificate of transmission of Certificate of Canvass, SOVP, SSOV, signed by the Special Board of Canvassers. Another document, Your Honor, is a statement of votes by precinct. The serial number is 11. At the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. Another, Your Honor, is a certificate of canvass of votes. Serial number is 8, and at the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. Parties may now approach. Your Honor, parties and counsels have already viewed the certificate of canvass from Damascus.
Are there any objections to the inclusion in the canvas of the certificate of canvas from Damascus? Hearing none, the COC from Damascus is hereby included in the canvas results for senators and party list. So ordered.
The next ballot box, Your Honor, is from Pretoria. It is secured with one self-locking plastic seal, Comelec 0549677, and the serial number of the ballot box is C1012624. Request authority to break the seal, Your Honor.
Break the seal.
Inside the ballot box, Your Honor, is a certificate of receipt by our reception group, Overseas Absentee Voting, and a certificate of transmission of COC, SOVP, SSOV, signed by the Special Board of Canvassers. The brown envelope, Your Honor, is labeled Pretoria. Inside the envelope, Your Honor, is a certificate of canvass of votes, serial number 11, and in the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. Another, Your Honor, is a certificate of votes by precinct, serial number 10. At the lower portion are the signatures and thumb marks of the Special Board of Canvassers. Parties may now approach.
Sino mo? para
Pag masuspend ito, yung executive session natin, dyan lang na pagkakas.
sa conference room natin. No? I think meron tayong executive lounge eh.
Apa.
Sige, so after this one.
Apa.
Your Honor, the parties and councils have already reviewed the certificate of canvass from Pretoria.
Are there any objection to the inclusion to the canvas of the certificate of canvas from Pretoria? Hearing none, the COC from Pretoria is hereby included in the canvas results for senators and party lists. So ordered. May we know from the Secretariat if there are other certificate of canvas available for inclusion in the canvas today?
Your Honor, as of this hour, we don't have any receipt of additional certificates of canvas
Mr.
for
Chair.
canvassing today.
Okay,
Chair.
Commissioner Garcia.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. May we inquire from the Secretariat how many COCs have we canvassed so far as of this time?
Your Honor, our CCS operator will give us an update.
Your Honor, as of today, we have canvassed 159 COCs out of 173, and we have 12 pending from manual and 2 from AES.
In view thereof, Mr. Chair, may I move that we direct our supervisory group to determine how many votes are involved in these 14 COCs for the guidance of the National Board of Canvassers.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Right, there is a motion duly seconded to direct the supervisory group to determine the number of votes actually canvassed.
Mr. Chair, votes involved in the 14 remaining COCs to be canvassed by the NBOC.
Yes. And also the total number of votes for the remaining 14 certificate of canvass to be included in the canvass.
Your Honor, before anything else, may we request authority to submit the ballot boxes to the tabulation group, Your Honor.
Authority granted.
Mr. Chair, in view of the fact that there is no more COC to be canvassed for today, I move that we suspend today's canvassing and until tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, before I rule on that, I would like to inform the commissioners that we are going to hold an executive session at the executive lounge. the commissioners are notified in open session. There is a motion to suspend the canvass until 3 o'clock tomorrow in the afternoon.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Is there any objection? There is none. The canvass is hereby suspended and shall resume tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The parties and councils are notified in open session. So ordered.
All rise.
Botohang sigurado na walang dayaan. Bawat boto mabibilang babantayan. Malayang halalan tayo, hatid sa taong bayan. Tulong-tulong sa ligtas na pagboto. Alisin ang pangamba, nakasisiguro pa. Vote safe lahat tayo, vote safe siguradong paganda. Eleksyon ay idadaos ng ligtas at maayos. Bilang ng boto ng tao, asahan nating kumpleto. Siguro tayo sa darating na Mayo, handa't garantisado lahat. Bilang ng boto, tututukan ang gusto at pantay. Sarado, todo, pantay. Pantay na pagtingin, walang agrabyado. Detalyado para sa Pilipino. Malinis na halalan, patas sa lahat ng tao. Bigay todo naming babantayan. Mula botohan hanggang bilangan, vote safe ang mamamayan. Alisin ang pangamba, nakasisiguro pa. Vote safe lahat tayo, vote safe siguradong paganda. Eleksyon ay idadaos ng ligtas at maayos. Bilang ng boto ng tao, asahan natin kompleto. Handa na lahat ng kailangan sa darating na botohan. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, vote safe, huwag mag-aalangan. Handa namin paglingkuran, lahat bawat mamamayan. Makakaboto ng likas, bawat botante, sino man. Isipan natin mapayapa, tamang bilang makikita. Vote safe lahat tayo, vote safe siguradong paganda. Alisin ang pangamba, nakasisiguro pa. Vote safe lahat tayo, vote safe siguradong